So, the fight is over. You managed to get all your dogs, apart from the one that got carried off by the frost veil back. Now, here's the thing. You are outside in a blizzard. It is freezing cold, and you will not be able to short rest in these conditions. Like, unless you have some sort of way of protecting yourself from the elements, it's too cold to, get any kind of, comfort.
Not even for, 10 minutes?
Maybe. What do you want to do for 10 minutes?
I can catnap.
I can catnap.
Catnap you could maybe do. Because that forces you into a magical sleep. So, if as long as you, all cuddled together, 10 minutes you shouldn't gain any frostbite.
Alright. We're close to death. Please, I mean, I would regain my bardic inspiration, but I would rather spend those 10 minutes trying to cut some of these tendrils from these things and try to trick my jacket into thinking they're tendons.
Your jacket shows no interest in them.
Oh, come on!
They're
good.
They're plants. It doesn't care about plants. It wants babies. Get it some babies.
What am I supposed to find babies in the wilderness in the snow?
I mean, it's not its problem. Someone offered to sell you one. Yeah. So catnap, you think you could probably do, and you'd be all right. You wouldn't take any frost damage. Because some of you are very badly hurt.
Yes.
I'm in quite a lot of pain.
You are
fine.
not.
I'm not. I'm good.
All right.
I'll get some inspirations.
We'll stack up the carts. No one to drape some cloaks over it, make a little temporary shelter thing, and just all lie down in a big pile underneath it and go to sleep for 10 minutes.
Are we gonna need to both cast it then? Because
probably.
No. How many? Is it?
I could do it twice if you want. I don't really.
Three.
Yeah.
Use third levels
I use mine
much.
for healing.
I can do it on 3 other people, then do it on myself.
Well, I mean, you could include me in that as well.
Yeah, if you want to go down too, yeah. And we'll ring the dogs around.
Well,
us
I don't want to
and
go
lift
down.
I imagine if anything tries to approach us, the dogs would go bonkers.
Yeah, when you guys start gathering yourselves up, the dogs also gather in close for warmth. They kind of cuddle in around the outside of the.
We cuddle the dogs for heat.
Yeah, they cuddle in around the outside naturally for warmth and kind of shield you from the worst of the cold.
This one's called Brownie. This one's called Poo Poos.
This is why dogs are the best.
So, does our short rest go off without a hitch?
Yeah, are you using catnap?
Yeah. I can't cast it at the 3rd level, so there's 4th for some reason.
Yeah, if you use catnap twice, everybody can get a short rest. There's no creature to really attack you, so yeah, it will go off. You wake up really fucking cold. Your fingers are numb, and you're clattering away. The dogs are helping by cuddling in close, but you need to get out of this wind.
Yeah. Alright, here comes some serious... all of my hit dice. Oh, this +1.
Stop rolling that ones, everybody!
Finbar did... Oh, I mean, he's still got that one, yeah.
Nice. Back to full.
I still have my 8 temporary hit points. Nice.
Why have I done something wrong somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm only being allowed roll. I'm only being allowed roll 3 hit dice at a time.
That's weird.
Yeah, I couldn't roll my max. I had to roll 9 and 1.
Can I use my Aasimar ability to get 5 extra hit points? What is that?
That's not a long resting.
What?
Maybe you can do what you can do with your abilities. I don't know Aasimar.
And it will recharge after a long rest.
It gives you your level back.
I will sit and strum.
So I get 5 extra, and because the 10 hit points from the thing that you did are still a thing, right?
Yeah, until you finish a long rest. Nice. Didn't you go down between then or get hurt? But no, you probably still have them. So I do my Song of Rest as well, which might save somebody a hit die. Yeah. The extra sit.
Yeah, and if you get up to max,
I can't do that while I'm asleep though. Can I?
Yeah, there's no way you can sing while you're sleeping.
You can do it before.
But I'll let you do it. It's fine. You can do it during the trip.
I hum in my sleep.
Yeah. I think you sing a lullaby as everyone goes to sleep. during a short rest, Dave?
I pluck the tendons on my jacket like a guitar.
Alright, it doesn't work anymore. That does not soothe anyone.
It soothes me.
If you
Soothes my jacket.
Oh wow! So you get 12 from the combined songs of rest, and keep an eye on your things. I know you rolled all your hit dice, but if you didn't need to, make sure you keep track because you might want another short rest before this is over.
I mean, I rolled them all, but with the 12 extra hit points, I would have probably saved 2 of them.
All right, just count up and see what one would have gotten you to your max, and then save the rest at the end. Or you can just say you dump them all. It's up to you.
Oh, it's healing hands. It's the Asmar ability. But yeah, so I get 5 extra hit points from that.
Still have 2.
Or you can save that because you're getting a lot from these other things.
No, I get 2 hit dice back, and then I'm perfectly.
I'll
just recalc real quick.
If we're doing that, I would have only had to have spent 1 hit dice.
There you go. You spent 1 hit dice.
Oh.
So it'd be always the first one, so the 8 you rolled.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see you all cuddled together. Maria singing a song as you go down to sleep for 10 minutes. The dog's cuddling in close to keep you warm. And I think then, it fades out, and when it fades back in, we find you outside of this mostly ruined structure. You've had to leave the dogs behind a bit because there was some thin ice you had to walk across. I might have even made an encounter if that didn't take so long. But you cross over this thin lake of ice, and you can see, at first it just looks like a shard of ice sticking out of the middle of this lake. But when you get closer, you can see there are stone brick walls built into this ice. It looks like either there was a structure here that has been frozen over, or there was a structure that was built into the ice itself.
These dwarves are idiots.
God damn it, Sandala.
House on the river.
Who is Sandala?
Dwarven architect. I'm guessing.
You can see one of these exposed kind of walls, and there are several broken entry points. Well, there's no door, but there's big chunks of the wall missing. And I can take you over to a different map now. As you approach, you do sort of think you see movement inside, but it's hard to tell because it is dark in there. The sun would be out, so I should give you an outdoor sun. And so let me check. I've actually got dynamic lighting and shit on. Yep. Global illumination off. Yep. The sun. Where's my sun? Where's my sun? There he is. Hi, sun.
Where's my son?
I'll give you an invisible sun.
Probably back at the bar, failing miserably.
That's true. All players see light. There we go. Boom! The sun. So that's what you see. You briefly see movement inside, but only for a second.
I wonder if this is the lair of a white dragon.
You also notice as you get closer. Oh, I never even noticed that up there. Might be the lair of a white dragon. You also notice as you get closer, you're kind of standing on some firmer ice here. So there's the holes in the walls over here. You can see. Beyond, you can see a fairly large room with what looks like some frozen people inside. It's hard to see. And stalactites hanging from the ceiling. Over here, you can see a lot more of these frozen people on this sort of bank of the river.
Are there any frozen babies?
Not that you can see.
For a friend.
Not that you can see from this distance.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out though. I'll passive perception for that shit. With my -5. Damn you,
Alright.
Rampage.
Let's go.
You want to go? We've only just got here.
I cast Longstrider on myself. But I can't cast level 1 because fuck. Can't be level 1.
So you stomp up across this ice. It crunches under your feet.
Maybe we should take this quiet.
And you're just heading towards the break in the wall?
Yeah, as the 2 people with heavy armor go up front, maybe we should be quiet.
Hang on, I'll roll stealth as soon as my character sheet stops being arse.
Oh, we stealthing?
Do we need to roll stealth?
Huh! My heavy armor had no effect.
I got a 4.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm a ninja bard cleric pirate. Nice.
Nice.
I mean, you're stealthing along. You're moving fairly quietly, some of you, except for Astrid, who just occasionally like smashes through some ice.
I'm sorry.
So, Andre,
Are you
you
purposely
can
trying to wreck the floor?
you can see. You can see there is a dark room beyond. I don't know what your vision situation's like. You don't have dark vision, I don't think.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you do? All right. Well, you can see inside. Then it looks like there's a large circular room you can kind of gather, with an outer corridor and then an inner sort of section after another circular wall.
Okay,
Again, you can see there's these frozen figures in the middle, and you can also see stalactites hanging from the ceiling. The walls are made of brick, kind of big chunks of stone in traditional dwarven architecture.
The ceiling, is it open?
No.
No.
It's quite
okay.
high. It goes up about 40 feet. Quite
I'm gonna
grand, you would have guessed, in its prime.
Is this the layer that we're supposed to clear for the dragon, or
Yes,
is
this
just
is
some random-
definitely
Yeah,
definitely the layer. No, this is another random encounter, just in case the thing's too short.
That'd be really fucking awkward if we went all this way and it's like, is this the place? No, this is the wrong map.
I'm going to like inspect this spot for any like traps or anything.
All right, roll a perception check.
The outer corridors. Oh, lovely.
Yeah. What you see is there's a spot here. There probably used to be a door in this frame, but it's long like been broken off and like destroyed by weather.
Andre, can I have my eye
can
patch
see-
back, please?
Slap Adam. You can see that there is one of these stalactites hanging from the ceiling above it. Frozen figures beyond. Way down across here, you can see there is well, you can't see it, but it's like there's loud wind blasting down this corridor way down there.
Okay, I move forward.
Okay. You make your way in. Ice crunches under your feet.
I'm going to go up into this outer corridor first,
Okay.
because I'm very suspicious of it.
So yeah, it seems like this was some sort of entrance hall or like meeting chamber. As best you can tell, it's very badly damaged by time. And you come to another large open hole.
This is really cool.
Yeah, it's actually cold because of all the ice. Stop when you get to there, my good man. In fact, both good.
Yes,
Two of you, everyone stop. So,
Just want to say I'm going to cast something.
you're a little slow, I think. So,
You've been hearing that for years.
from his teachers mostly, but now
Is
from
this a
me.
dog? Is it just me, or does it look like a dog?
It
That looks
does.
like a
just a
baby
big
with very
face.
good tendons.
1 second. That's Matthew. So when you step to there, Andre, and when you step to there, Ganymede, you guys don't really see it in time, but those who kind of watch on, you both spot something. One of the stalactites drop from the ceiling, fall down, and try unwrap tendrils as it lands on Ganymede and Andre. So I'm going to make a pair of attack rolls. These would have advantage, so I'm just setting roll 2 to be on.
Why does everything in this place have tendrils instead of tendons? This is bullshit.
So that's on Andre, and that's on Ganymede. So these creatures fall from the sky and land on you. So they look like weird squids made of rock, effectively. They smash into you. So Ganymede takes 9. Andre also takes 9. How nice and... They attached you, so they wrap around you. And then more of them fall from the ceiling. Over here. And over there. They don't land on anyone, but they suddenly release like inky blackness around them, and Andre is just disappears in darkness. So I will quickly add some dynamic lighting. So they would do it around here. So bam, bam. Yeah, so Andre just suddenly disappears in black. And Andre, for you, it's like you've just gone blind. Right. And another one appears way over here. And then, obviously, as I'm sure you could all guess, we need to roll initiative.
What?
What? I mean, they might have just been here for a hug, but...
Ganny, loving the new hat.
But I was kind of fixing my character sheet as we're going ahead. Would I
should put
still be back here, or would I be closer to the group?
I imagine you'd be like... I'll put you here. You stick near Andre.
Cool. Yeah, that's perfect, thanks.
Alright. So, the first to react is Finbar. So yeah, you see these things fall from the sky, slam into your good friend Andre and your okay friend Ganymede. And they seem to latch onto them, and then Andre disappears in blackness. He is just surrounded by darkness and you can't see him anymore. Which obviously means he's dead.
So I can't see thing? He's just covered in this thing, is he?
Who? Andre?
Yeah.
I mean,
Andre was somewhere over here.
Andre was over here, but he has disappeared. But you can still see Ganymede. The creature attached to Ganymede landed on him, but no inky blackness, like, went anywhere.
Okay, but is it, like, wrapped around him?
It's wrapped around his head and, like, looks like it's squeezing him.
Huh. Oh, not all this again. Alright. I'm gonna... This is probably gonna damage him as well. God damn it. Well, I guess we need to test it somehow. I'm gonna throw a knife at it and say, Ganymede, if you feel something, just let me know.
You are nervous about hitting your friend, but you still actually hit the creature. You hear it splats into the creature. Ganymede, you don't feel any hit from the knife. It looks like the thing... yeah, unless I'm missing something. Yeah, it doesn't hit you, Ganymede. Like, the thing is big and bulky enough that when the knife hits it, it doesn't go through to hit you.
Hey. Alright. In that case, I'm going to cast a spell. A new spell.
Ooh. Wait, bonus action, cool.
I mean, technically casting Bolt Blade is also a spell, right? Or is that not...
Oh, that's just what I call my daggers, because they're all lightning-y. So, Vinbar, reach level 10, has decided he's going to become a pseudo-paladin.
Oh, okay.
And...
he's the paladin of the Beastie Boys.
I'll throw my Holy Bolt Blade.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so you kill the one that's on Ganymede. Just throw. There's a squeaking noise, and the thing falls off Ganymede and flumps to the ground, making like a wet, squelchy noise.
Well, that thing's quite nice. Hey, Ganny. So I didn't hear you scream, so I assume it was okay to keep throwing things at you.
What just happened?
You don't know. Something like landed really heavily on your head, and then you heard like sweat splatches and praying.
And this is the darkness here that Andre's in, is it?
Yeah. There's just a wall of darkness in front of you. And even if you move into it and you can see, you'll still be in blackness.
Yeah, that's right. I'll move up towards the edge of it and just kind of end there.
You like stand in front of this inky blackness. Cool.
Yep.
Okay. From deeper inside, you hear a deep voice go, "What the fuck's all that noise?"
In common?
Yes.
Oh.
And then in a different language, does anyone speak Giant?
Yes, Astrid does.
Alright, Astrid, you hear, "I wish you spoke fucking Giant."
I want my language choices to be useful.
Yeah. And you hear very loud footsteps as something is running in the direction of all this kerfuffle.
Ooh.
Guys, I think we got giant company.
You hear?
Can I use my reaction to measure up its tendons?
Sure. You
Yeah.
hear. Everyone hears in common. Looks like the Dark Mantle's found something tasty. And Astrid, you hear in Giant. What the fuck are you even saying? I wish you two would shut up.
It
Right.
sounds like there's 3 of them.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
He has a talking penis.
Andre, it's your go. There's a creature
Okay.
that you can't see. You are blind.
But I can try to attack it with disadvantage, right?
Yes, you can just like grab your axe, hold it in front of you, and be like, "All right, here we go," and just swing it at your own head.
That is my stated intention. Please don't roll a 1. For
I think
the
a 1
sheer-
is just an auto hit on yourself with this particular situation.
For the sheer fun of it, I'm going to do Green Flame Blade.
Nice.
Green flame.
You hit the one on your head, and you resoundingly kill it.
Woo!
Does Green Flame Blade do thunder damage?
I do thunder damage.
Nice.
So that one dies and like flies off somewhere. And there was another one next to you. Do you have to see the one for the second target?
Surely.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I think it just leaps over.
I think you'd have to be able to see them to direct the fire. Otherwise, it could just jump to your allies.
That's true.
And these two are different than 5 feet. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, that's it for me.
Okay. Maria.
Well, I can actually see what's coming towards us in
Yes.
here. So I will move. Sorry, I'll move 15 feet towards him. Hi there. We're looking for a dragon.
Wait.
Oh,
There's a little girly. What was that? What's girly? I don't know what that means. I hate you.
And I will
And you
mark-
can see the one of the heads, the one that's talking common, is there's a head on one of these big creatures' shoulders that's talking common, and a head on the other a second head on the same creature that's speaking giant. They look like they
Nice.
don't like each other.
Is my dark vision turned on?
Let me check.
Huh?
Is
Let me
it,
check.
that's a question. I think I'm actually dispersing that darkness. Because I'm shedding light with a 5th level spell right now.
But it's magical darkness, right?
Let me have a look. Darkness.
I'm currently emitting light
Magical
in
darkness.
a 30 radius.
All right. If you are, then yeah, you would dismiss that darkness spell because it's
Hey.
magical in nature. So, boop.
Oh.
There you go. You can see the light from your. Hang on a sec. Do you? Oh yeah, you put it on a knife, but you're actually using a crossbow. You're very weird. I feel
It's,
like
it's on my. It's basically I've just like arm brace,
yeah.
like a throwing glove. That's what I have it as.
That's how you're skinning it. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the magic that comes from your thing. You hold out your hand and it pushes it away, and you can see these two weird floating sort of creatures, and then you also see two big ogre-like giants running your direction, each with 2 heads and 2 weapons.
Oh. Big shiny fellas over here.
I know. It's my turn. I'm trying to do things.
Sorry, man. That might be easier with darkness.
I will viciously mock it, I guess, within 60 feet. So I will look at this one here. Now, say, I've never seen a creature that's uglier than itself before. It's very impressive. Oh, it's really bad psychic damage.
One of the heads goes, "Oh, that's very hurtful," but the other ones you hear in giant say, "What'd she say?"
And I will move 5, 10 back outside. Be like, that was fun. We should do that more often. End of turn.
Ganymede. Shoot things with bow.
I'm gonna bonus action on old mate Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
I'm guessing I get counterspelled by one of these frozen corpses.
Yes, definitely.
Cool. Just gotta find where my sheet went. So, Pew at big guy.
Yep, that definitely hits. For
Not bad damage.
18
18.
damage. Roar!
Pew again.
Yep, that hits for 14 plus 4, 18. Another 18 damage.
25.
Oh, 25 damage. Yeah, that looks like those arrows dug deep. They don't wear any armor, these creatures, so when you hit them nice and deep. Nice meaty fuds.
Yeah.
They look big and strong, but they're kind of like that big guy at a pub who drinks a lot of pints and works at a construction site.
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of flabby.
I'm just contemplating something. No, I'll end my turn.
Thank you. Astrid.
Is it fair for me to assume that I would have donned my shield by now?
Yes, definitely. You
Yeah,
definitely have
okay.
your shield, I think, an axe in hand.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run to that one.
Alright, you run over to this dark mantle that's sort of floating there. Looks
Jump
a little
over Vin.
confused that its darkness is gone.
Jump over Vinbar, you know.
Yeah, actually.
And I will try to hit him.
Alright, you hit him. This one is not a plant. But it takes 9 damage. Stab.
Yeah.
The 11 also hits for 14, killing it.
Nice.
These are not particularly dangerous monsters, you gather.
Alright. I want to... So I came from here. No, wait. Where was... Oh, I was standing here.
You were standing next to Finbar, so you've moved 20 feet.
Yeah, okay. I want to move another 10 in this direction. So, up there.
Okay. The dark mantles. So one of them is going to float past Andre and try and land on Finbar, as you are the smallest and as such a prey animal. But it misses you. The one on the far end of the room is going to float over, kind of out of sight over here from most people. Float, 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 and take the dodge action. Finbar.
Alright. Well, there's one right in front of me. Seeing as he's so graciously come into range, I'm gonna draw a knife and just go for a close range stab.
Yeah, you stab it and kill it. Just drive your knife into it. It screeches in pain and dies.
Yeah, that's what you get. And I'm gonna move over to just to there. Find Astrid, and I'm gonna throw one at that guy who's hiding down there.
Alright, disadvantage, but they are not hard to hit.
Shouldn't
10, however, will just miss them. It dodges
go
you.
disadvantage?
Yeah, because it's dodging.
Oh, it's dodging. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it only needs to use its movement to get out of sight, so it just dodged.
Fair enough. And second one. Ooh, 14?
That one does hit. 14 hits.
16.
16 total. Yeah, that will kill it. Oh, no, wait, no, that won't kill it. Wait, I was getting their health all messed up there. I got their AC and their health mixed up. Sorry. So the first one, I made the mistake. It would have survived with 1 hit point, but fuck it, it dies. And the other one takes... Wait, no, it would have only taken 16 damage.
Yeah.
Let's put both of those on the first guy and say you kill him.
Okay.
Because of my fucking oversight. My bad. I think I did that with one of the guys who just died.
That's fine. I move back to here, so I have a bit of protection, and that's it.
Okay. Although that means the second strike would have hit, so... You kill the first one with your second strike, run over and throw at the other one and hit that one. Sorry, your turn actually went exactly the same, except your second attack hit instead of missed.
Cool.
But this creature isn't quite dead. But they hurt, but not quite dead.
Yep, that's good for me.
Okay. The Ettins. So this one's going to run up here, 20, and then run over to Astrid. Doof, 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 doof. Oi, Gully! And I was like, can you understand me? And this one is going to run...
I can actually. Hi.
Oh, that's nice.
Wouldn't it make more sense for the old mate that ran to Astrid to run to me?
He can't reach you and attack.
But did he see me even?
Yeah. Definitely.
Because I didn't see him from where I'm standing.
I mean, he saw where you were,
Yeah.
and then you moved around, and you were in sunlight, and he wasn't. Yeah,
Everyone is in very bright light.
You're also not using the hide action and wearing heavy plate.
Oh, I
Okay.
misspelled it.
Yeah. So this one runs up to you, but it uses its entire movement to run up to you, Gani. The other one, surprisingly nimble, has 40 foot movement, runs up to Astrid, and it's going to swing at Astrid twice. So swing the first, swing the second. Missing you twice, so...
On the shield.
Yeah. Bashes
Loud.
off your shield. You don't, take it full, you use the shield sort of deflect it off to the side, and it slams into the ground. Andre,
I really need you to explain something to my other head.
Please tell him I've always hated him, and I don't understand why he can't speak giant. We grew up with the same mom.
He has bad breath.
And move over to the one attacking Ganymede. I'm going to cast a spell.
Alright.
I'm casting another spiritual weapon at level 2.
Okay. Spiritual weapon appears.
Shit.
11 misses.
And I'm also going to swing at it with my axe and a booming blade.
That definitely hits. For 21 damage.
21 damage.
Boom!
And
Does
that's
Booming
it.
Blade have the, 300 feet audible range, or...
I imagine it's like a lot of things, which is fucking far.
I don't think it's listed on it.
Okay, if it's not listed, that's fine. I know, a bunch of spells are, and just the name made
Yeah,
me think it
Pretty
might-
much
Underway.
anything with thunder damage is 500 feet sound radius or something.
Well, it doesn't say it in the spell.
If it doesn't say in the spell, it's loud, but it's not, as loud as a shatter, basically. Okay,
Shut up.
it's definitely not stealthy. Maria, it's your go.
I am going to, once again, I'll viciously mock this one.
Okay.
And I'll say, that's so cool. Both of you are as ugly as the other two, which means that altogether you 3 heads are uglier than that one other head that's pretty ugly to begin with. I'll go into more details later.
They look very confused.
And aroused?
No, just confused.
Okay, cool. And I will bonus action. I'll probably inspire Gani because actually no, Gani hits like a fucking train. As this, but I'm gonna move. I'll move over here. So 15 feet over there. Who can I see? I can kind of see Astrid. So I'll inspire Astrid because I think Astrid probably needs the help. Astrid! I think you probably need the help!
Oh, thanks. I think
You're welcome.
I might
And I
need
say to my
some
turn.
thing. Okay.
I think it's Ganymede's turn.
Okay. Probably gonna get a bonk on the noggin for this, but I'll move down there.
Alright, I mean, you're still within its attack range.
Oh, okay. I'll look at this guy in front of me and go, I'll be with you in a second, I've got prior engagements.
All right.
And begin shooting the guy that so rudely ignored me and ran away.
Now, it has cover, but who cares about cover when you're a sharpshooter, am I right?
Yeah.
Yep, that hits for
So-
8, plus your 6, so 12. Plus another 6 for more damage.
18.
And again.
Arrgh. Your arrows are digging deep into its center mass. There's a lot of blood coming out of it. It's pretty gory. It's very gory.
Yeah, fuck it.
Cool, yeah. Use everything on
Again.
It's good. Alright, yeah, you managed to shoot it in the head as it's and that is why I've never loved him. And then an arrow hits both in the face. Arrow for each. Doof, doof, and it falls backwards dead.
Astrid looks kind of sad.
Your epic duel is cut short, Astrid.
I know, right?
He shouldn't have ignored me. Okay, so on old mate right in front of me then. Pew.
Alright. Yeah, you shoot him.
Bonus
Wait, do you
action.
have... Yeah, you've got one more attack. Cool.
No, I haven't used my bonus action this turn, have I?
No.
I suppose it's a bit late now, isn't it?
You can do it now if you want. For next turn.
Yeah, I'll move it to him.
Okay. Cool. He is now... thingied. Hunter's marked. Astrid, it's your go.
Alright, I'm going to clinkety clank this way.
Clink clank, clink clank, clink clank.
Clinkety clank. Try to hit it with my battle axe.
I'm stealthy.
Yeah, you successfully battle axe it in da bum.
Second attack. Eh. And I will put a first level smite into that. Right.
Wow, that was not a great smite.
You know.
Alright, yeah, you hack into it and big, like, chunks of meat come away. It's bleeding profusely. Anything else?
Nope, that was... Yeah, I have a bonus action, but no.
Cool. This Dark Mantle is going to...
Because using a Divine Smite is not a bonus action, right?
Nope.
Nope.
I could I technically do it on both my attacks?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's part of what makes Paladins absolutely insane. Right, this Dark Mantle flies outside and begins flying off into the sunset.
He's like, nope.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It just begins to fly away. To start a new life elsewhere.
It's so beautiful.
It's kind of majestic, actually, once it's in the sunshine. In a creepy octopus flying way.
Oh.
Also makes you wonder how the fuck it flies. Finbar, it's your go.
Alright.
You kill it.
Finbar hoists his, his throwing gauntlet, which is just shining like the sun, and just flings some more bullet blades at this thing as it goes away.
Like, I've never seen the sun. I'm going to start a new life. Worshipping Paylor protects me. Poof, it dies.
Oh.
I would have made a good hat.
I love Finbar. Murdered it.
Finbar's basically a cat. Like, let's face it.
Oh, I didn't see this entire giant.
I was like, why are you wasting your attack on that?
I didn't even notice this guy. Okay, I move over here so I have a clear view of him. I was in the perfect position not to see him, and I throw another blade at him.
You hit it for... Yeah, you kill it. So you throw, it hits it in one of the heads. It's like, no, Wilbur, come on, buddy, we can make it through this together. And Wilbur, the other head, reaches up its hand to the other head's neck and it goes, I always hated you, and breaks the other one's neck. And they fall down. I love Ekans. And they fall smashing this this ice sculpture.
Ooh, that looks expensive.
And with that, you can leave initiative as you deal with the kind of entranceway problems. Keep
a note of your inspiration, Astrid.
I will. Thank you.
I feel so silly for casting that spiritual weapon.
Yeah, Phoenix there for like half a minute longer, and then will eventually just wink out. How long does Holy Weapon last for?
An hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Right, focus fire you then.
What kind of crossbow do you have that it also does lightning damage?
It's an Ild.
Yep.
They're not allowed anymore.
After him, we banned that shit.
Yeah.
Jacket, do you want some giant tendons?
You see little tendrils come up from your thing and shrug.
Yeah.
You know, it'll always take tendons, but it's a chaotic evil creature. It's not that, you know. Nah.
Look, if there was babies in here, then you'd get baby
you say
tendons.
babies, and they all like shudder happily. All little tendrils.
There'll be plenty of baby fights in the future. I'm sure the next combat will be baby fights. Until then, I will try and strip the tendons from this setting.
I'm considering doing a contract now where you get attacked by a swarm of babies.
I would happily do that in a contract request. Maria wants to fight a swarm of babies.
How do you make that justifiable? Because they can't even be like evil babies, because then the coat doesn't care.
A wave
be
of
like
babies.
Eton babies? Would that
No,
not work?
they have to not be evil.
How about some kind of like, I don't know, nursery that got stormed by a demon.
Oh god, I'm so
Nursery of
bad
babies
at survival
everywhere.
roles.
So when you get to there, Astrid, you're kind of like moving forwards. There is a very strong wind. Seems to be blasting out of this like thin tunnel,
Andre.
and then kind of filling up this room here. It's not like bad enough that it's really any danger, but there's just this really strong wind that seems to be coming out of that tunnel.
Okay, I want to peek around the corner.
While Astrid
okay.
is running off, can I inspect the statue that was smashed?
Yeah. You have a look over. It's covered in ice, but there's also stone underneath all the ice.
So it was actually a statue.
It was actually a statue, although it is in a very lifelike pose.
Guys, this was actually a statue that was frozen. Are they all actually statues?
Yeah, looking around at them all, they all appear to be statues of
Why are they freezing statues?
Yeah, different
Sweet.
statues. There's some of dwarves, some of people, some of elves. All of them frozen in different different sort of dioramas of battle.
Oh, I wonder if there was, those women that turn people into stone, potters people. What if there's
Medusa.
a pottery
Oh,
person?
like a sculptor.
Yeah,
Astrid, when you poke your head around the corner there, so
you turn to stone.
there is there's this narrow kind of tunnel beyond. You can move your token and have a look.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Don't go too much further. I'd say about here, because you can see there's this narrow tunnel, and there's wind blasting down it. It's hitting you really hard there. It's very cold and quite aggressive. You have trouble like moving any further forwards. You can see further up there is a corpse frozen into the ground. This is not like I said. You can tell this is a actual corpse. By the way, each tendon thing, Maria, would take you minutes to do. So if you're doing this, you're like far behind the rest.
Have you
of
not
the
seen
action.
my rolls?
Yeah, I mean, you might-
I'm doing it very hastily.
yeah, you got disadvantage then. And you can see it looks like the corpse is reaching for something in the wall. And when you look at what it's reaching for, there appears to be the hilt of a dagger stuck into the wall. And from that dagger, there just seems to be all this wind blasting out in your direction.
It's coming out of the dagger?
I mean, you'd guess so, because it's a dead end up there.
Alright.
There's a door over here.
Yeah, when you go over there, Maria, you look in, there's a circular room. There is I don't know actually what you can see. Let me just double check before I start describing too much. Yeah, there is a door down here, a big double door.
I see a big double door. What do you guys see?
I see a dagger that's farting.
It's
No,
very
it's a
cold.
dagger that's making a cold whirlwind swirl.
Say, should I put this away for now, guys? Finbar says while holding like the virtual sun in his hand.
How much light does your thing give?
No, keep it around.
30.
30.
That
Keep it around,
dagger
it's
looks
nice.
rather handy. We should maybe try to retrieve it.
I mean, I have a spell that lets me teleport, but it's only 30 feet. So, and seeing this guy frozen, he was probably making his way there and got frozen on the way there.
How close is he to it?
How far away is it? 30
He's-
feet, you said?
He's really close to it. No, it's about 50 feet from where I'm standing.
Oh, 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a magical hand. I could try and grab it with the magical hand.
Okay, but you would need to
If
get
you'd
closer,
like
and it's
to.
I have a
really
magical hand.
and it's really cold as well. You would need to stand about like here.
There.
Yeah. You need to get to there. You think then you'd probably. I mean, yeah, with Finbar's light, you'd be able to see up there. Kind of if he moves it around a bit,
Mhm.
you can just see this dagger. I think you'd have to get a bit closer. Finbar, you're too far forwards there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Finbar, do you want to
Yeah.
do it or should I do it? Do you want to do? Who should do it? Do you want to mage hand rock paper scissors for it?
Oh, yeah, cool.
Okay.
How do we type this?
Were we typing out what we're doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay, type out rock paper scissors. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Yes!
All right, Maria, you may go into the dangerous corridor of freezing cold.
Woo! I win!
You get to go all the cool places.
I know! Okay, I will take 2 steps closer.
All right.
How do I feel?
It's cold and it's blasting you, so you get about 15 feet forwards, so you can get to about there.
Okay.
Then I'm going to need
I'll
you
move,
to
I'll move
make
even closer.
a strength check, strength saving throw.
I will do that with gusto.
As the wind is blasting you in the face.
Do 9.
All right, you take 10 cold damage. As the wind whips at you, freezing your lips, chilling your fingers, before the wind forces you back to where you were before. You kind of stagger backwards, pushed backwards by the force of the wind.
I just came back here to tell you guys it's a bit chilly there. I'm going to try again.
Hang on just a moment.
I mean, she's gone, so
What?
you went. Roll a strength save.
Maria has good strength. Damn.
Yeah, girls.
21.
All right, yeah, you can keep advancing. You take 10 more cold damage.
Oh, I don't have the temp HP anymore, so that's a lot of cold damage.
You push yourself up to here. Could you make another strength saving throw?
Of course.
21 again.
Another 21.
Alright, you take 7 cold damage this time, and yeah, you can see this dagger sticking into the wall 30 feet ahead of you as you're kind of like pushing yourself forward. You're grabbing at the icy walls, your hair is whipping around your face, the tendrils in your coat are digging into the ground and helping pull you forwards.
Meanwhile, Astrid will start like unwrapping a blanket to like catch Maria as soon as she is blown back.
Because she might get sent flying backwards.
Yeah.
Then I will try to mage hand it. Wait, it's sticking into the wall?
Yeah, sticking into the wall. Looks like it was stabbed into the wall.
I probably... Do I get the idea that mage hand might not be enough to dislodge this dagger?
It might be difficult if it's wedged in there quite strong.
But I don't feel like it's impossible.
I'd give you a roll for it.
See, you're telling me there's a chance. Okay, I will...
There's a chance.
I will...
Which is all it will take to friend zone you for years.
I will Maria's hand. Maria's hand! Which is not as good as Bigby's hand. But I will try
Bigby's hand
to
would be
put
good
it
for
out.
this moment.
Just Magic Maria has like one tiny long range hand and one
could
enormous
you-
long range hand.
Let's see. So you're a bard. Could you roll a performance check for me?
What? Performance.
Yes. I could
As
roll
I scream
Arcana, but I feel like performance is more like that's more where your magic comes from.
As I scream out in a scanning way, Maria's hand!
Oh my god! Yes.
It's huge. It's a huge Maria hand.
You wrench that blade out. You flick it backwards, and then you raise your own hand and catch it in the air, and kind of go down in a Freddie Mercury pose. As soon as you rip it out of the wall, the heavy wind immediately stops.
Cool.
Now, yeah,
As
you wouldn't
the
take
wind
more damage
stops.
because cool.
Good. I would like to go and see if this body has tendons.
Yeah,
You just like throw the dagger on the floor and walk over to the
drop
body.
the dagger of the floor and murder the body.
No, I have a new dagger to cut tendons with.
Oh,
My tendon
tendon
dagger.
And while Maria is inspecting his tendons, can I just search his body for useful things?
Yeah, so running over it, the body is very much frozen. It looks like it was flash frozen effectively. So it's kind of been preserved quite well, apart from some frost damage. It looks like he was an adventurer, basically. He has the look of, I don't know, like a rogue or ranger or something. Yeah.
Essentially a good person.
Well, I mean, maybe. Let me roll. I don't think he'd be evil, so I'll roll a d6. 1, 2, or 3 are good. 4,
It's
5.
pretty
and
much
6
running
are-
along the.
Neutral.
He was true neutral.
True neutral.
Ah,
But hey, neutral tendons aren't bad.
tendon tendon.
They're nourishing.
I will try to carve out the icy tendons.
Okay, so you start carving with your new knife. When you actually look at it, the handle, it's kind of a normal knife handle made out of black iron. But the actual blade of the knife, and it cuts tendons relatively well, and you get yourself some tendons
Yeah.
and feed them into your coat.
Yay!
It absorbs them into its biomass and grows stronger. You notice that the actual blade, it's got some steam coming out, not steam, but like mist coming off it very slightly, and you realize it's made from black ice. Like hardened black ice.
Guys, my new tendon knife has got some black ice. Does anyone want a black ice tendon knives? Nice ice
Looks
knife?
really
A
awesome.
nice ice tendon knives?
Maria, what is it with you and tendons?
I'm talking
Thank
about
you
knives
for
now.
finally
What is
asking
your
that
obsession with
question.
tendons?
I mean, I am okay with the gathering of trophies and such, but you're making this a bit weird.
Andre, as you ask that, the creepy coat that she took off the dead demon creature in the top of that mountain sucks up the tendons that she cut off and wiggles happily.
I'm tempted to get some pants made of a similar material so that they can Lady in the Tramp tendons. And I think it'll be beautiful.
Finbar, in your mind, you hear a voice go, "That shit is fucking evil, man."
They messed up.
Fucking party.
That is just horrible.
Maria, do you think you can help me with investigating him for any other useful items?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think you
On
need to roll
yourself
for
or
it.
on the body?
All you would find on him is he has an explorer's pack.
Ooh. Does he have pitons? They're really good.
Quite possibly.
How many
Maria.
torches does he have?
Do you already have an explorer's pack, Maria?
If I don't want one.
Oh, okay.
These one's all gaudy. Look at it. It's got like really nerdy stuff stuck to it.
It does have a couple of loot crate badges pinned to it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a My Little Pony sticker? Nope.
Bring it
okay,
back for
so-
Loxton.
As I was saying, my tendon carver it seems a bit much for carving tendons. Does anyone want a tendon carver?
Finbar staring very intently at a knife.
It's a dagger.
The knife.
Yeah, it's a dagger.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I think
I'm not
Finbar...
much for the main.
There's the stabby thing going.
I mean,
Looks quite good.
it's going to be part of party loot. So if you take the shiny thing, you may have to forego shiny things later.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll see if we can figure out later what it does. But
You can take.
looks
To be
pretty.
honest, you already have a really strong knife thing, so I don't think you're gonna have a
That's a
better
range
knife
one.
thing.
Ironically, you're better off not using a dagger, aren't you? Because you can't bonus attack with an actual dagger.
Who Finbar?
But I can't like, if I have a dagger, I can like take it out and use it for opportunity
Question,
things.
why is it just
We'll
a mysterious beam of light going this way?
That is from the
the
sun,
sun.
Yes.
which would not make it all the way in here. So
Every morning when Fampi wakes up, she's like, "What the fuck is this mysterious beam of light in the sky?"
It's true.
Backfoul demon.
Can I check for more stalactites?
yeah, if you want, from now on, we can say you're keeping an eye on the ceiling for stalactites. There are none in this bit. And now that you're kind of looking out for them, you're like, there are icicles hanging, but there shouldn't be any stalactites. It's a man-made structure.
Right.
Or a dwarven-made structure.
I will keep hold of the dagger for now, and then later on when we find out what it is, I will keep it longer. Because I did really well with that hand. Did you see my hand?
It was pretty
I
awesome.
did, but I was kind of distracted by the like organ harvesting afterwards. That was
Tendons aren't organs, okay? They're materials.
Whoa,
Your
Either way.
friend is fucking
Okay.
weird, bro.
feel free to tell me that we don't have time for this, but what would I have to do to determine if that jacket is controlling Maria?
You can roll an insight check to, if you want. You've been around her a lot since she got this jacket.
And I was there when she got the jacket.
Yeah.
This jacket has absolutely no control over me whatsoever. Oh, actually, that's really shit roll for deception. She
so
says that she's carving tendons out of a frozen body.
you have, I mean, absolutely no doubt because of how he has been betraying this and stuff. Controlling? Yeah, maybe not. It's definitely changed the bitch. She is not what she is acting different. However, she's not like killing people, but she's acting really.
Well, I mean,
I feel like acting strange is not enough. Her priorities have vastly shifted since getting that jacket.
Yeah.
okay, Andre is
Andre.
currently wishing he had prepared remove curse and is filing this information away for later.
Andre, do you happen to have any children?
No, my whole city was destroyed.
Oh, okay. If you ever have children, let me know, okay? I'm a really good babysitter. I need to become a babysitter.
Jesus, that go off her. Just kill her. Just get her.
Okay.
Dude, that's messed up.
Oh, yeah.
Finbar, if we're alone with her for a while, you need to step up. You can do what the Beastie Boys do and be a hero.
Yeah. If
Just imagine hiring a babysitter and she shows up wearing a coat made of tendons.
Especially
What's
since
your hourly
apparently
rate?
the tendons are now moving. So there is a big opening in the wall over here, and there is a large door over here. The door is made of heavy reinforced wood.
Do we want to go through the door first, or do we want to go to the obvious dragon thing?
Well,
The door's made of wood. Why
I
don't you
feel
put
like
your
the door is the obvious dragon thing.
The dragons?
I mean,
Everything's
you
not
say
obvious.
that, but there's a giant ass fucking hole in the wall.
What is a giant ass fucking?
I investigate the door for traps, and then I go listen at the door.
All right, you listen at the door. Beyond, you hear nothing at all.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
So we're gonna open this door first?
It's up to you.
It's either that or we do some giant ass fucking.
You are not correctly equipped for that with either of your two characters.
I could use Maria's hand.
Let's see what's in this opening here.
I'm renaming my mage hand.
I'm just getting this thing of like Maria doing a prostate exam in the Freddie Mercury pose, just using mage hand.
So Finbar, you open up that door. It creaks open, and then you hear like some loud like shattering noise on the other side. When you look around, you can see there was a sort of a bottle on the other end, which was up on a stick. And when you push the door open, it pushed the bottle over and it fell and shattered.
Well, that's what you
Good
get for
job.
an 11 investigation.
I don't know how you'd have heard a bottle.
Well, looks like stealth is an option right now.
Just because you've broken one bottle doesn't mean you can't continue being stealthy. That's not how stealth works.
Probably.
So that's not how stealth works!
So you find there is kind of an entry hallway before you. There is a door beside you, like a small door, and another door in front that is cracked open.
I open the door on the side.
Alright, you push open the door on the side. And it opens into a smaller, little sort of airlock, effectively, with another door beyond.
As you open the door, there's a glass jar on top of a pole that falls over and the glass smashes.
This is the
while
only-
he-
This is the
Good
only
enough.
trap they know.
when he steps into the room, I'm gonna make sure that this door stays open on the side where I am, so that he's not suddenly trapped in this little
The
airlock.
side where you are, you're right in the middle of the room for me.
Yeah, I mean this door. So like,
Oh, that
Andres
door. Yeah,
steps
yeah,
into
you-
the room. I just want to make sure that this door.
Yeah, you put a
is
hand
open.
on it just so it doesn't like
Yeah.
slam shut if there's a trap or anything. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I open the other
Doorstop.
side.
Okay, you open the other side. Just a second. While I move things and fiddle with dynamic lighting. Let me grab the thing.
I'll grab my thing.
I grab my thing. Ha 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 ha. Hyo. Fucking do the thing. Oh, that's why.
My thing is grappled.
Julie, do the thing.
I appreciate that reference. Okay, so, damn it, ignore that.
Oh,
What is your? On a completely unrelated note, Andre, what's your passive perception?
17.
17. All right. As you're about to go through this door, you spot hiding either side of the door are small goblinoid creatures. However, they have blue skin, looks like cold blue skin, pinched little faces, and white-haired beards. Shift Z.
They're balancing on sticks.
And they both drop balls to make a nice loud smashing noise. Yeah.
They drop balls?
Yeah. So you see these two creatures. They're like hiding around the door frame, hoping to hack you as you come through. But you sort of spot them before you'd step all the way in.
Okay. I draw out my axe. I make a quick finger motion to my allies, trying to indicate to them that there's danger that way.
Yeah, they see you doing that, and they go, "Yeah, get
He does
over!"
the hand sign of blue-faced furry goblins to us. And we're like, oh, blue-faced furry goblins.
And
I was about to give them their chance to,
Oh, we initiativing.
yeah, I think we're initiativing.
Holy shit. I've been getting ridiculous initiative today.
Here you are.
I have not.
So, Mr. Finbar, Mr. Ridiculous Initiative, you hear these two creatures make noises, and they begin to move, hoisting shields and daggers.
Okay.
And they're looks like they're about to back into the room and sort of prepare to fight. They haven't done anything aggressive yet, although so they were planning on ambushing Andre.
Is there stuff in there, Andre?
I repeat the finger motion.
Right. Do.
I imagine it's like a bunny shadow puppet.
Do. I guess I'll move forward. I could probably attack there, but they'd probably have cover, would they?
Yeah, they'd have cover.
I'll move here.
Alright, just get up and get real.
Yep, I'm gonna start shivving that guy.
He dies. I'm not even going to bother adding all that.
Whoa!
You disembowel him.
Jesus!
You disembowel him
Remind me.
in one strike.
Well,
And the other one screams in fear as he does this horrible act of
I regret
absolute-
everything!
absolute barbarism as these tiny it's like when Deadpool shish kebabs that guy in the first movie.
yep. I turn around and fling a knife at that guy.
Alright, that hits the other guy. 18.
I'll send John a screen.
And that's what.
Yeah, you throw your other knife and just put it through that one's forehead and it crumples to the ground. And leave initiative.
Tough fight,
Yeah,
guys.
before they have a chance to do anything, Finbar just jumps in and just kills them both in the blink of an eye, giggling slightly to himself as his glowing blades cut them down.
God, that was awesome.
As I hear combat, I run in screaming, "Ah!" Oh, it's all finished.
We should.
Anything else interesting in this room?
Looking around, the room has some blankets in it. There is some glass bottles in the corner and sticks. A chair for them to sit on, some rat kebabs. It looks like this was where they would just sit and hang out.
Did the blankets look okay, or are they
Oh god, they're completely god awful.
Okay. Then I'm not taking them.
Do you have any idea what these guys are?
You can roll a nature check if you like.
They
And I
look like
ask someone else to do it.
they look like inflamed frost giant
I'm gonna go
testicles.
10.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
I will roll my.
They were things. I put them in their beds.
No, inflamed frost giant testicles.
Yeah, no one's really sure what these things are. They look kind of like goblins, but different. You're not sure.
Right.
They're weird.
Alright.
Wait, I know how we can decipher it. Can somebody help me by holding its legs?
All right.
Maria, please, let's just continue.
Fine, but I'll come back here in a bit.
Right, that's it. So I peek through the doors. Do I see what do I see in the room? If I
So-
just peek.
Peeking through the door, you can see there is kind of half natural cavern, half dwarven structure beyond. Looks like it's kind of been filled with ice over time. A fairly medium-sized chamber. There's a corridor at the far end continuing on. There's also a big boulder blocking off part of the... blocking off another corridor further down.
I don't see any bad guys.
You don't see any bad guys. No.
All right.
No bad guys. Or even medium guys. I'm just gonna... Yeah, so you guys can all just make your way in. So yeah, you see over there under there's a big like boulder blocking over here. Looks like it fell from the ceiling at some stage. Or perhaps was put there, you're not sure.
I get the impression I wouldn't be able to move it.
I mean, maybe. It would not be an easy feat. It would be quite the Herculean feat of physical might.
Can I assist?
Yeah, if you do want to grab it and try and shift the boulder, you could.
Mm-hmm. Do I also roll?
No, you were giving him advantage, I think.
Okay, sure.
So, how would you be wanting? Would you want to pull it out or push it in?
Pull it out.
Alright, so there's a large amount of screeching. You drag the thing out of the way, and yeah, you shift the boulder.
Astrid, stop screeching. We're trying to stealth.
I mean, Andre's also wearing heavy armor. Shut up.
Anything obviously behind it?
There is a corridor beyond with some rubble at the end. Actually, depends how well you can see in the dark. I don't know how well Andre can see in the dark.
Fully.
Okay,
60 feet back.
I move here. It is very bright now.
Yeah. There's a corridor beyond with, some rubble at the end, and it looks like it goes into 2 chambers beyond. The chambers look more like they were actually made by the dwarves. More sturdy.
I'm going to touch myself for a level 1 healing word. Cure wound, sorry.
Okay.
Seeing as I took a few hits earlier. I'm a little low on health, why not?
Treat yourself.
Yeah. That cold was really cold.
Okay. Is everyone where they actually want to be? I just want to check, because people are starting to really lag behind and separate.
I moved up a bit. I zoomed out and then could not for the life of me. Sorry, I zoomed in and could not for the life of me remember where we were.
I was healing myself.
Okay, so you
My
move...
cat sat on my keyboard.
I didn't want to check, because I didn't want people being like, oh, I would actually be here if something like a trap went off or something. Alright, so Andre, you move in. You can find there is a large chamber beyond, a large sort of circular a bit to the north. And down this direction, you can see what look like cells built into the wall. And in these cells are people. Alive people. They stand up when they see the light come in. They sort of look in your direction, like through the bars of their cells. And they look at you with, like, surprise and fear.
Hup.
Who are you lot?
Meanwhile, I keep an eye out this way.
So when you get to... could you make a perception check for me, Astrid? When you get to there, one of them goes, No, be careful! It's nearby!
Nope.
Alright. And then, something huge, Dark Souls boss-like, lands from the ceiling over here and blasts lightning from its mouth.
Taste my lightning, fuckers!
We're in a lovely little line.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got to get closer, unfortunately, but it can still land. How much movement does it have? Oh, loads. So up to here. And blast lightning to there. It is it's only 5 foot wide. It moves 1 foot. Sorry, I'm getting, what's its breath weapon? 20 foot long, 5 foot wide. So if I moved here, I still wouldn't be able to get Andre. So yeah, it would move up to here, and it would blast Astrid and Maria with a blast of lightning. So yeah, this creature drops down, and you hear they're crackling lightning for a second, blazing light, and then bam.
That's a hefty amount of damage.
That is a hefty amount of damage. Yes, this creature drops down. Astrid, do you have your aura yet?
No.
Alright, so Astrid, you are blasted with lightning. It crackles into your armor, and you are knocked unconscious, I take it. Yeah.
Yep.
Maria?
I'm going to use my inspiration, my DM inspiration, to redo that.
Sure.
It might help, it might not. It did not. Damn you.
Yeah,
okay.
Good save. Alright, so it lands, blasts two of you with lightning, and you hear it chuckle. More meat for the larder. In this deep, booming voice. Yeah. It says it in Draconic, but you get the general gist, even in Draconic.
12d10.
Yeah, it hits
Do you
hard.
know what level we are?
I know what level the others are. Yes. Right, and then I need you all to roll initiative.
Also, me and Maria, or
Yeah, obviously you guys as well, because you
We're
death
not
saving
dead
throws,
yet.
and
I have the highest level that would put me on 5.
Actually,
oh wow, it rolled really well.
Astrid is Astrid dead?
No,
What's your
you
max
had
HP?
50 something
my
hit
max
points.
HP is 44.
44. Okay, you're good.
Okay, I suppose you're close to full, weren't you?
Yeah, I also had the temp hit points, so I was actually at 52.
Ah, cool.
But my max hit points without temp hit points.
Alright, so yeah, blast you all with lightning, chuckles happily, and then it gets to go again. Because it rolled really well on initiative. 1d6, see if it gets its breath weapon back. It does not. So it's going to... Let's see, what else can it do apart from a massive fucking lightning blast?
Oh, that's a potential 120 damage on that lightning breath.
So it runs over, it clutches over here, and tries to wrap its weird body around Finbar.
Am I knocked out of the way?
It just stands on you.
Eh.
So it wraps its weird body around Finbar, or at least tries to. Makes one. Okay, so... Jesus Christ. Take it, that hits.
Yeah. Anything that can help with that? That'll give me a hold of that. No, does that look like it? Right, that's half my health.
Yeah, that was a good roll. It is then going to try
That is all my health, -1.
if it
Oh, I needed 21. God damn it.
Alright, so your magic weapon goes out, your light, the light of Finbar no longer shines upon you all. And then it's going to try and bite Finbar. Nom. 20 for 22 damage.
Yep, I am on 11 health.
Alright. It then runs up the wall 20 feet, dragging Finbar with it. So it clatters up the wall, holding Finbar in its kind of crushing body, and gets itself 20 foot off the ground. We'll be able to do that in this... It'll probably have to go out here a little bit and then clatter up this side of the wall, because it's got a higher roof here. So yeah, clatters 20 foot off the ground. And then it's done. Ganymede, you saw an explosion of lightning. 2 of your friends fall to the ground in a heap. And then this huge creature run down, grab Finbar, and just drag him off up into the shadows somewhere. It's like you just got attacked by electric Batman, but it was a dragon.
Okay, gonna plop this on Astrid's head.
Okay, so I'm going to change how I do this because it's not been working the way I was doing before. It's good. You're going to get twice your modifier in D6s.
I mean, while it's in combat, it's kind of okay. Like, out of combat, it's really OP, but in combat, it's kind of not
It's
that.
twice as modifier, so it's not going to go above that in the fight.
So that's 4.
4d6. Cool.
I mean,
And I'm...
Yeah, that's what it does.
yeah, but in combat, it's not that good because you get things like opportunity attacks and stuff. I found that out in the contract with Finch because he was also using it, and it was like not as
That's not
good
too
as
bad. You can just count the charges. It rarely uses that many in a fight.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. It's tough for people to move around. Oh, I better... Oh, shit, I lost that.
Right, so you're putting it right on top of Astrid?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure Andre's gonna get Mariah up, and then Mariah can do dragon things, and that'll get
right.
Astrid up. Maria is... I work with a girl called Mariah, and it's
Cool.
spelled
What
the
else do you
same
do,
way. Give me a
Ganymede?
fucking break. Okay, and Pew Pew on Lizard Boy, probably with disadvantage, because you said it scudded into the shadows.
I mean, you're an elf, you can still see it absolutely fine. So, yeah, that first one hits it. 14.
And again.
Yeah, that hits it for another 11. You hit it twice, and it like hisses angrily. Oop.
19.
Cool. Yeah, you hit it with 2 arrows, and they hit it and dig deep into its form, and you hear it like make a pained noise, an draconic roar something angrily down at you. Lightning crackling around its mouth as it starts to gather it up again. Andre, I think it's your go.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to chuck a healing word at Maria.
Okay, Maria, you are healing worded.
Just to be sure now, I can see it at the moment, right?
You have dark vision, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have no trouble seeing it where it is. It just scuttled up mostly so it was out of melee range of people.
Okay. I'm not holding my axe at the moment, so I'm going to use Toll the Dead on it.
Okay. Does it get magic resistance or anything? No. It fails and takes 10 more damage.
And that's it for me.
Okay. Maria, you live once more.
I live. I die. I live again. I will stand up using half of my movement.
You pull yourself up with half of your movement.
I will look at the ugly fucker and I will say, I see a lot of tendons there and I'm coming for them. And I will try to scare it with my Cloak of Fear.
Okay. You would also hit Finbar, but you can angle it above Astrid.
Astrid's unconscious, so I doubt I'd be able to scare him. So I don't mind hitting Finbar.
Cool.
Yep, it's fine.
Alright, so it has to make a wisdom save, yeah?
Yep, DC 15, wisdom saving throw.
Okay, it passes.
Damn it, passes. And I can't.
Yeah.
I don't have kind. Do I have
wisdom.
kind words?
I don't think so. I think that's a hard thing.
I'm not that sort of bard.
Finbar,
is
you were.
terrified.
I mean, to be fair, Finbar, that's probably the correct response to the situation you find yourself in.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And bonus action, I will use my Mantle of Inspiration to inspire everyone and give them some temporary hit points. So 8 temporary hit points to everyone.
Also me?
I mean, you are unconscious. I don't know. I know temporary hit points can't get you up, but I don't know whether you'd still get the temporary hit points. I don't know.
Does it say if they can hear you?
I will click the thing. I click on my thing.
Click your thing. Grant yourself one, blah, 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 blah. Choose number of creatures that can see. Yeah, it can't see you right now because she's unconscious.
Cool. So everybody except Astrid.
Ooh.
And then I'll move 15 feet around the corner.
Alright, you
Ah!
scuttle off.
Yeah.
Finbar, you are afraid.
And
So-
how high up am I?
You're 20 foot up, grappled by this
Actually,
creature.
he's
Perfect.
unless he can see me, he's not afraid.
Is that how it works, or is it?
That's how fear works.
No, I mean, so you get to repeat your saving throw a lot of time.
Yeah, but that's just how frightened works, right? If you cannot see the source.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just reading. Must spend its turn moving away from you, blah blah.
Like, if you go into the character sheet over frightened, it just says a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Oh yeah, that's true. So you're still frightened, but you can't see what's frightening you.
Alright.
I mean, you can still see Maria, though.
Can he? He's 20 feet up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on his token. He's 20 feet up, but that hasn't changed his ability to see.
God, that's what how the
etc.
entrance to this area works. For some reason I had in my head it was like a tunnel going up. How high is this archway?
I had an idea it was more like a dome.
There's a dome over here, and there's an archway, but that's still quite tall, too.
Does it go up? So it goes up like 20 feet at least, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I've been letting you guys take shots in without any, like, cover and stuff, because he's still very visible where he is.
Alright, so do I need to... So my turn is just me trying to get away?
Yeah, you try and get away. If you're nowhere to... It can move. The creature can use its action... You can use your action to dodge, basically.
Can I use my action to do something else that would help me get away from her?
I'd say you could try and make an escape attempt, yeah.
Would I be able to use an ability that would help me get away from Maria?
What is the ability?
I want to invoke my Blessing of Yogg.
What the fuck does that do again? That was a while ago.
It lets you move through
I turn to
spaces.
ooze and move 20 feet.
Oh, shit.
And you can move through spaces that are no larger
So
than an inch.
I want to turn to ooze and like seep
For
down to
its
the floor
action,
and then
it
just
can
run
use
away.
only the dash action or try to escape the effect preventing it from moving. Or try to escape from any effect. Yeah, you can turn into ooze if you want and slodge
Right.
away.
I invoke a blessing of Yogg.
Alright, so use up one of your free... It was a long time ago I gave you that. You
Yep.
turn to ooze.
Yeah.
And you
Cadence
fall
also
from-
has it.
fall from its
Armor of
hands and
Uzi.
sludge on the
And,
ground. The creature looks very...
Matthew, I don't give out homebrew stuff.
This isn't homebrew, it's from Xanathars. Also, I give out loads of homebrew stuff. Cool, so yeah, you turn to ooze and you fall and splat on the ground.
And
I mean, it does say through space is no more than an inch in diameter. To be honest.
yeah, I'm just
Oh,
basically
yeah.
escaping
Got
its...
way more than an inch of diameter, don't worry. Yeah, you fall, splat on the ground.
It
And I
says
guess
no
I'd have to
more
run
than
as
an
far away
inch,
from
though.
Maria at my speed. Would I?
Sorry?
I'd probably spend the rest of my movement getting away, far away from Maria as possible.
Yes, you would. But
I'd
you're
run
20...
there.
Oh, you'd take a little falling damage. Because you fell 20 foot.
Oh, true, yeah.
But you were ooze, so I'll give you resistance to this damage. You
Okay.
only take one.
Can I ask a question about the wording? Because it says no more than an inch.
Well, it's the same as if you're turned into like ooze or fog. It's just so you can pass through small things.
Yeah, it's fine. It's my ability. You can
Yeah.
squeeze out and fall, and you splat to the ground. Boom, and
Yeah.
you slide.
And I'd probably have to like run over there to try and
Yeah, you sprint
get away from her.
Can he repeat the saving throw, or does he have to be out of visual sight of you?
No, he's just afraid of me.
Okay.
When do I repeat it?
End of each of your turns.
End of
Okay,
my
there we
turn.
go. So
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant because he took damage. Sorry.
does he?
Do I need to be actually? I could, if I need to be out of visual, and I can just like move to like there instead, and I won't be able to see her.
I think
I'd
it's
still be
just
moving the
roll.
same distance. Yeah, cool. Abilities. Wisdom.
Yep. Wisdom
DC
DC
15.
15.
Hey.
Hey, there we go. Big damage dealing boys back.
Oh, what is it?
So the fear
boys back with
passes,
10.
and you feel you're kind of moist all over, like you've been rolled in jello. It's weird.
Oh, I used that, didn't I?
Astrid, it's your go. You
Okay.
immediately gain 6 hit points.
Don't I need to roll, or is
Or,
it like
sorry,
6?
1d6 hit points, I meant to say.
I wasn't sure. And that is why I asked. 1d6.
Alright, so you immediately gain 3. Like, ugh.
Okay. I will get up, so that's 15 feet of movement,
Okay.
and I will move this way.
Alright, you scamper off. The creature watches you go like, I thought I killed you!
Nope. And then with my action, I'm going to cast Heroism on myself.
Which is just you there going, it's fine, you can do this. Cool. You heroism up. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that's... Well, no, and with my bonus action, I want to drink my last potion of healing.
Cool. The Bahir's turn. So this big, strange snake lizard thing is going to... What did Andre do on his turn? Oh, he healed and...
Healed and told the dead.
By the way,
Yes,
I get
that-
my aura at level 6. Just because you asked.
Yeah, I was just curious. It is going to go after Ganymede. So it falls down, can just scud on the wall.
Does
Goes
it
over-
also regain the hit points from the koala?
No, I don't think it's an ally. That would be fun, though. It runs over, it tries to constrict Gani. 18.
Just makes it.
Alright, hits you for 28 damage. You're still up. Just cool.
Just?
It bites you. Nom. For 20. And then it's going to go over here. So that would be another 15. So that's 30 he's moved. and it scuttles 20 foot up the wall again, dragging Ganymede with it. I'll only give that to him. Alright, Ganymede, on your turn, you pass your saving throw, which is nice for you. And then it is Andre's go. So, Andre, you saw Ganymede get grabbed by this creature, and then the creature bite it and just run off and begin running up a wall.
Yeah, I'm going to be a shithead and leave one of my teammates get him back up. Because I feel like doing some damage.
Yeah, we do have a lot of people healing word.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay. One of the prisoners counter spells. You're fine.
What an arsehole. So I am casting Shatter at 4th level above him so that it only hits him.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. It's a huge creature, so that's pretty easy.
And I am channeling Divinity, so the damage, whatever displayed, will be 40.
Okay, damage will be 40. Boom! Okay, so it takes 20 damage.
I mean, doesn't it automatically do... Oh yeah, so 5d8. Right, cool.
Do I get the impression that it mines thunder damage?
Yeah, definitely minded the thunder damage.
Perfect,
Like
and that's it for me.
it kind of whole body shuddered. You see some of its like blubber, like look all bruised.
I mean, thunder is different from lightning.
And that's it for me.
Okay.
Till Thor.
Does Thor do thunder damage?
He's got a thunder. He just throws lightning everywhere. Like.
Maria, it's your go.
5, 10. Oh, I can see Ganny. Can I actually see Ganny?
Yeah, you can see. I'll say you can see Ganny from there.
Cool. Actually, I'll move to there so I can also see the creature. And I will say to the creature, you didn't... Huh?
I always think these guys are kind of cute. Look at them. They're so happy.
It's adorable.
It's adorable.
You look like a diseased penis of an Etin. And unfortunately, I know that firsthand.
Huh. We learn
I'll
more
say that
about
to
Maria
Ganny.
every day. Okay. Alright, so it fails its wisdom save and takes 5 psychic damage and looks kind of like, I'm not that phallic.
And I mean, I will healing word Ganny, but he won't get a turn before the thing kills him. So we're like, Ganny, at least you'll be awake while it kills you. And I will move 10, 15 back around the corner and be like, I feel like I should heal myself up a little bit, maybe. And that's the end of my turn.
Cool.
It looks like I'm in the prison cell. I'm not.
Yeah, you're standing against the bars. You can see these prisoners watching you nervously. You feel like you somewhat recognize this prisoner. For one thing, he's shirtless in the freezing cold, and has a big face.
Does he have nipples?
He does. They're very erect. Finbar,
Steiner.
it's your go. It's Scott Steiner. Yeah, Scott Steiner's there.
Okay. Well. This guy's up. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get something to help us out here. To assume this is the big thing that the dragon didn't wanted us to clear out.
I mean, he didn't really know what was here. He was just like, there's probably something there. Go kill it for me.
Well, this thing's kicking our asses, so I'm going to use... actually, Joe, fucking, there might be things again after this. No, but I'm going to get knocked out. I'm going to do animate objects.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the giant pile of rocks, and I'm going to animate, what is it? 2 large, and then I'm going to throw and 2 large rocks and 2 tiny rocks. I can drag things in there.
Yeah, I think you'd get small rocks out of that pile. They're fairly big chunks of rubble.
I can throw out 2 daggers then.
Okay, you just 2 daggers. Okay.
We're
Oh, that's adorable. Alright, you summon up some random bullshit.
And then I use my bonus action to command them to go attack the Behir.
Alright, the Behir looks very confused as rocks begin floating up and smashing themselves into it.
Rock. Big
Yep.
rock.
Definitely.
Second big rock.
No.
And then 2 daggers fly out as well. Shoot, and
That's really cool. Okay. The 22 hits for another 5. Yeah, one of the rocks crashes into it and definitely hurts the thing. One of the daggers also gives it a stab. It looks like it's starting to get beat up a little bit.
and then I go to the other side of the room.
You're like, fuck this noise.
No, I gotta move back towards my teammates. Yeah, long strider, so I can get to there.
Long Strider? Did you cast that?
Yeah, I cast it like right at the start of the con.
Oh,
Oh wait, we had a rest since then, didn't we?
Yes,
No.
we did.
No, you
We
cast
didn't.
it after the rest.
Was
You
it?
cast
Oh,
it-
yes, when we came into the
Yeah,
building.
You cast
Yeah,
it as we entered the thing.
yeah, that was it.
I completely
Cool.
missed that. Cool. Astrid, it's your go.
All right, you said that he was 10 feet up, correct?
It's moved up far enough that it's out of melee range.
Yeah,
Okay.
but is it 10 feet up?
It's like 20 feet up-ish.
But you said it was.
It moved up deliberately to be high enough to be out of melee range.
I know, but
and
I don't
plenty
want
of
to
moves.
target with melee range. But I think
Yeah.
that you said that he moved so far that he could only get 10 feet up. So I want to use my necrotic shout, but it reaches creatures within 10
Oh,
feet.
I
So I
see.
want to know if it's
Um,
close enough.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, so where would I need to stand? Like on
Right
Ganymede or
underneath it.
like there?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go here,
All right, you move underneath it.
and I get 4 hit points from heroism,
Nice.
and I will activate the necrotic shroud.
Okay. So it must make a charisma saving throw.
I think so.
It is not very charismatic, apparently.
Nice.
It wasn't uncharismatic, but yeah. All right, it fails, which means it's a scared for a turn.
It's scared until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Does it have to run away, or is it just frightened?
I'm not sure.
Frightened, it's not turned.
Okay, so it's just frightened. So it has disadvantage on basically everything.
Right. And I get my necrotic shroud, so I get like 5. Wait, how much is it? Your level, yeah, so 5 extra damage on attacks, but he's too high up now. But it's my action to do that.
Yeah.
So I have 10 feet of movement left, so I'm going to move
Just to warn you, you have noticed it seems to have a bit of reach on its bite.
10. Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just go stand
You
here.
go stand there, kind of like.
Am I still within 10 feet?
Yeah, sure.
Like stand in a way where I'm like against the wall, hold my shield above my head, and
it's like
kind of-
snapping at you, like with these big electrical teeth. It can't get you with its body, but it's trying to bite at you.
Mhm.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Behir's go. Surrounded by weird animated things. Does it get its lightning breath back? No, it does not.
Oh my god.
Thank God for that.
So it's not very smart, but it is fairly wise. It saw Finbar cast the spell, but I don't know if it'd be like, I'm going to go stop that guy's concentration. So he will... Oh, he's got Ganymede in his hands, so he's going to just crush Ganymede.
Mhm.
I mean, he could just be a real dick and try and eat Ganymede.
You do you, man.
Yeah.
I mean, what would the dragon want to do?
Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to...
Is he hungry at this point, or did he just eat a bunch of peasants?
Is he hungry or is he
Oh, he's
fearful for
always
his
hungry.
life?
He's got the munchies from smoking weed all day.
Yeah, he needs initiative. So he's going to try and crush Ganymede.
Ooh.
Succeeding.
Alright, so Ganymede, you like get knocked out as it squeezes you nice and tight. I think just knocked out.
Does it roll
Yeah,
him into
no.
a ball and throw him at a trash paper
That
bin in the
is-
corner?
Well, I don't know how. It has to be double my actual hit points,
Yeah.
right?
So what's your actual hit points?
34.
34. You were on 5.
Oh shit, that's so close. It's not enough, but it's close.
How close was it?
Yeah, if he was on 1, if you were on 1 health, it would have killed you.
Oh my god.
If the roll had been slightly better.
Yeah.
It's going to then try and... Oh wait, it was afraid. I didn't affect it.
It's
saying...
frightened.
Yeah.
As it would have been disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, it would also have advantage from restraining Ganymede. Or is he restrained, or is he's just... Yeah, he's restrained.
Either way,
Either
It
way,
would have hit either of its rolls to its round.
He's then going to try and bite Astrid.
I mean,
So-
not the floaty rocks around it that did more damage than I did.
I mean, they're also just magic floaty rocks. Like, he knows that attacking them isn't really useful. So he's
Rocks probably aren't as tasty, unfortunately.
going to try and bite Astrid.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay, hits you for 12. He drops Ganymede. Drops to the ground. How high?
How
up are you-
far off?
No, he cannot move closer to me willingly, so he cannot drop to the ground because I am on the ground.
Oh, he's dropping the body. Not
No, he's
himself.
dropping Ganymede.
Okay, so he can't move closer to you. That's right. So he wouldn't be able to drop down because that would bring him closer to you. So,
If he's the same height as the rocks, he's 20 feet up. So I take
Yeah.
2d10.
so he's not. Wait, he might not drop you then because I can't.
We established he was 10 feet up because I was able to hit him with the necrotic shroud.
To be
But
honest,
I'm
I
also
wasn't
6 feet
totally.
tall, so
I wasn't
You could-
totally caring or like wondering how far up he is. He's a distance off the ground. So he is going to. He can't drop down because that would bring him scared to Astrid, who's scaring him.
Mhm.
So he would climb. No, he would climb up.
Alright. Does he go out?
'cause
Does he
he'd
move
have
out
to-
of range?
He's just going to stay where he is. He's going to stay where he is, and he's going to keep Ganymede in his arms, in a loving embrace. You can see he kind of like wants to move, but he doesn't know where to go. Okay, so Ganymede, you fail 1 death saving throw. Right. Cool.
I'm on 2 hit points, by the way.
I know, you got lucky. Alright. And then some stuff happens behind the scenes. And then it's Andre's go.
Do I hear anything coming down the corridor with a passive of 20?
Yes, you would hear scuffling coming down behind the corridor. In fact, you would also see something appear because they're
No.
20.
We got incoming, guys.
30. They move up to here. So you see some more of these like creepy blue-faced goblinoid creatures
Ah, shit.
start appearing. It
Stop, we're
looks,
busy.
it looks like they were drawn by the sound of that explosion earlier.
Hmm.
And they're kind of coming in. You can see them like curiously looking down into the corridor, like, what's going on? Something fighting the big thing? Only, you know, they don't actually say anything.
They have big foam fingers.
They got big phone. Yeah, go over here. And then it's Andre's go.
So Caden or Astrid isn't down, right?
Astrid
No, I have
is
2 hit points.
just up. Your
Okay,
heroism actually worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chuck a level 1 healing word onto Ganymede then, because you know apparently watching him go unconscious over and over again is funny.
I know, right?
And then 1, 2. Is this difficult terrain on this?
Yes, that would be difficult terrain.
So
3,
I gotta shove a
4.
rock there.
Right here, is it?
Yeah. As you come close, because I just like yell at Andre that I'm planning on shoving one of my rocks there.
Okay. In that case, 5, 6. Make sure I'm out of the way, and I'll throw another Toll the Dead on the bit here.
Yeah. All right, you told the dead. Ooh, good one. He passes.
And that's it for me.
Okay. Maria.
This, the shirtless guy in the cell, where do I recognise him from?
He was the shirtless guy who used to just stand in the corner of the take at the beginning of every contract.
Okay, so would I know that he is a fighter that might be able to help us out, or would I think that he's just some random weirdo that stands in the corner of rooms?
I mean, he's probably a fighter, although if he's any actual good, you have no idea. He was mostly just a random weirdo who stood in the corner of the room.
You took over for Merton for a while in one of my contracts.
Oh, there you go.
I want to use my action to heal myself up because I'm quite badly hurt.
You have
But
6 hit points, you're fine.
I'll be fine. Well, I've also got the 8 temporary. But I will level 3 cure wounds myself for 21 hit points.
Nice.
It could have been better, could have been worse. Shit happens. But with my bonus action or my item interaction, whatever, would I be able to unleash this guy from his cell?
No, I mean, you imagine the cell's locked. Actually, yeah, the cells are locked, so...
I don't think this creature would lock cells, so I assume there's something else at work here. In that case, I'll move down to here and I'll go. Where's the key to the cells?
How would a huge monstrosity fucking lock?
I'm not asking
Tiny
you,
little
Astrid.
Give me time to think about that, but they are definitely locked.
Well, I assume the little gnome people have done it, but that's going to be the end of my turn, and
Okay.
possibly the end of me.
The noblins.
Actually, no. Bonus action. I can drink a potion of healing.
Cool.
Oh, I only have one. Great. I should probably buy some more of those. I drink my last potion of healing.
Finbar, it's your go.
Alright, bonus action. You gotta move over and, like, command this one rock to, like, move over here so the Behir can get an attack at it as it moves.
Okay, the Behir will take that. It will try and constrict it.
That's perfect. That's so perfect. Thank you so much.
Alright.
The Behir's
No,
already constricted.
that would've hit.
If the Behir isn't already constricting creature, the target is restrained.
Oh, so it wouldn't
So it
constrict
takes
it.
a
It would
hit,
just hit
but-
it, but yeah.
Okay, ow, that hurt it. So is that 36? So it has... oh, Jesus. Well, that's kind of fucked up plan for blocking it. It's still alive, but it's pretty hurt. You hurt my rock!
It's fine. The rock can take it. He's a tough guy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna, like, have to try and wedge himself into that doorway as much as possible.
Also, just in case you didn't notice, this guy also, they both took the thing. The HP is
Oh,
linked.
are they linked? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It must be
Just in case.
Alright, that's fine. I'll fix that another
The other
time.
one's
Thanks,
gonna
thanks for pointing it out.
the other one's gonna keep smashing on the Behir, I take it.
Yeah, dude, I'll just do theirs first. So, big one slams,
Yeah, gets a good hit in.
and then the two little ones.
One of them hits for 6 more. The
Ugh.
Behir is starting to look hurt and angry.
I extend my luck to the tiny rock, who,
Oh my god!
he's really trying his best. You know?
Really? Okay.
For 7 damage. Oh! Do! Double nat ones.
Quick question:
goodness.
how did it
Out of curiosity.
constrict something?
It didn't.
It just smashed into it, basically.
It slammed Ganymede's face against
It
the rock.
slammed Ganny into it.
I'll use my action then to just, everyone is currently, yeah, okay, people are low but not down. And I can't,
Yeah.
I'm not really good. I'm not really a good...
Wait, it had
Complete
disadvantage
help.
on the constrict. Would an 18 still hit the rock?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, the rock's got pretty low AC.
Ah, too bad.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do some attacks against that. So,
You're gonna start throwing knives. The 15 misses. That obviously
Hey.
hits. For 12 plus 8, 15, 19 damage.
right.
That's 24.
Oh, the lightning damage would do nothing, actually. The lightning
shit.
just goes through it. It's like, ha! I don't care about lightning. Look at me.
Damn.
That's
This
12
never
then.
happens.
Yeah. That immediately
would-
recharges its lightning breath.
Oh,
I kid.
I'm gonna go to do...
Everyone form a
The-
defensive line.
And that's me.
Okay. It really fucking hates you, Finbar. Astrid. You're
Right.
alive.
I'm gonna run the fuck away.
It's not a bad idea.
Since it already used its reaction, I'm just gonna run over here.
Yeah, you
And
just
I'm
sprint off.
gonna use Lay on Hands and get 25. Can I use that on myself, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can touch yourself.
And I get 25
Much as
hit
what?
points back.
Nice.
Right, you just blast yourself with as much healing magic as you can force in. The creature is roaring and feral with rage right now, but it's also kind of like a cornered animal.
Oh, and I get 4 extra hit points from the
Yeah.
heroism.
Don't stand next to me. Don't stand next to me.
Right. I'm sorry, you're right.
It does not get its breath weapon back.
Oh my god. How's
Okay,
it
you can
looking?
stand
Like,
next to me.
As I run up to Maria, she's like, no. I'm like, okay, I'll go over here. So I go
Okay, that's fine.
there instead.
That's probably worst place.
Why?
Oh, you're too far away from Andre.
Yeah, it has a 20 reach on the.
It's fine, it didn't get its breath weapon back. It is going to, as it's becoming, I mean, it doesn't like Ganymede, but it hates Finbar.
Okay.
It's no longer, the thing is, it's going to just let go of Ganymede and drop Ganymede 20 feet. guess we. I'll just call it 6 because it's also holding you kind of down the bottom. You fall. You take 6 damage from the fall.
Go unconscious again.
Oh god.
And then it's going to scuttle over to Finbar.
Alright.
Is it horrible? I'm just sitting here going, Matt, please kill me already.
As it tries to get away.
All right,
Oh.
the shiv hits. Do you have?
Wait,
your
have I
react-
had?
I think you.
No, I used it on my turn, so I wouldn't have gotten it back.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, you do shiv it once though for 8 more damage,
Mm.
and he's like,
Hi.
it's his high back in its own way.
Oh, fuck me.
Sorry. Yeah. Hun?
Huh.
Yeah, I'll be through in just a few minutes. Okay.
Okay. Alright, the good news is that doesn't instantly kill me. That's good.
Good.
That's
Bad news is the next attack will instantly kill.
That's 24 44
57.
7, yeah.
Imagine that
yeah,
breaks your
I'm down.
concentration.
Yeah, that probably breaks my concentration when I get knocked unconscious.
Yes.
My max is 75 and I was on I still did 18. I still did 10 HP, but that doesn't matter.
I mean, at least the boulder is still in the way.
Yeah, the boulder falls and blocks the entrance.
I am down.
So all these things go away.
Yeah, they just go bunk onto the
Right.
ground.
Here the Behir can say, "Thank fuck for that," and then it's going to scuttle over here and be like, "Come here, priest," and try and bite. Dragging Finbar with it.
Oh.
It's going to try and bite Andre. Biting
Right.
Andre for 20 damage.
Right, I'm gonna use my reaction to hit it with Rattle of the Storm.
Okay.
As soon as I remember where I put that, sorry.
Okay. It's lightning damage?
Oh shit, of course it is.
Yeah. So you blast it with lightning. It
No, you can choose lightning or thunder.
No, that one's lightning only.
Wrath of the Storm, isn't it? Is
yeah,
it?
Rattle of the Storm is lightning only,
Yeah, it's
unfortunately.
his channel divinity lets him choose.
I have no idea.
Wrath of the Storm. It takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage, your choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. Thunder is, I guess.
Trust me, I played one of these bastards for a long old time.
Alright, it takes 5 thunder damage.
Not bad.
Ow! I thought that was lightning for a second.
It's almost good.
Anything else? That's that was its turn. So yeah, it bites you, and it will just. I think that's all of its movement. Ganymede, could I get a death saving throw?
I don't know, can you?
I mean, maybe. Okay, 12. So you pass that one. On the other end of the boulder, you can hear some sort of shouting. What languages does Andre speak?
Celestial and Primordial.
Alright, you don't understand what they're saying. Yeah, you definitely don't understand what they're saying. And yeah, that's that. Then some moving happens. Oop. Okay, and then... Okay, accidentally activated some message about hotkeys. Go away. There we go, thank you.
Yeah, you need to press Q instead of spacebar.
What's this bullshit? It's madness. Okay, and then it is Andre's turn.
Right, I can see everyone, including the downed people, so I'm going to cast another level 3 spell. Hang on, I did that wrong, but okay. Throwing a healing word onto everyone.
Okay, so just blasting out the mass heals. So the Behir's starting to look a little more confident. It sees everyone's down, and then... I mean, what does Andre does? What's Andre's kind of mass heal moment?
I have an idea.
Shout and a little bolt of lightning just shoots out from my position towards everyone.
All right.
Can I say how I imagine it? Like you have your weapon, and you like hit it in the ground, and like lightning emerges from it, like through the pattern of the tiles, and it like imbues into everyone. Like,
I'm then going to run forward, pull out my Chaos Cutter axe, and make a booming blade attack on it.
All right, so your sparks like go to all the different people, giving them a little more strength to pull themselves up one last time, and then you slam your weapon into it for
29.
29 damage. All right, yeah, it takes 29 damage. It screams in absolute agony. You hack halfway through its neck. It gurgles and bleeds, ozone crackling from its mouth and lightning. It looks like it's about to collapse, and then it digs its teeth in. And then, Maria, what do you say to it?
I mean, is it close enough that I can kill it with a vicious mockery? Because that'd be so fun. I will take 2 bold steps forward, and I will say, you know what? I saw this half-orc guy called Herc take a poop in an alleyway, and it's like crawled from the poop. I'm pretty sure that was your mom. Oh! And hopefully it fails its saving throw.
I want it to fail so bad.
Oh, good roll.
Is it just because I quoted Herc?
Bleeding, it looks into Andre's eyes. Like, Andre, you're holding one of its horns, and you've got your axe embedded in its head. It gurgles. You see the lightning begin to build up in its mouth, preparing to blast you with it. And then the fight just kind of goes out of its eyes. You're not sure if it was the axe or Maria, but it collapses to the ground.
I'm coming, Mama. I'm coming.
If I never see another bloodlet in my life, it'll be too soon.
Right.
Nobody's down, are they, at the moment?
Everyone got up there because of
It's Andres.
Andre. So we actually need to stay
Good job,
in
Andre.
initiative.
There's stuff on the other side of the rock.
Yeah, we need to stay in initiative. But you can
I have an idea.
But
Yeah, we're still in initiative, but I still have movement left.
let's take a quick break though, because my girlfriend's going to bed. She just wants me to say goodnight.
No, because I have to go, please.
I have to. I like you. I like her more. So just quick 5-minute break.
Roll deception. Okay.